Hello and welcome back. Steel Pinnings here once again, and today I have something a little different. It's not anything good, but it is definitely different. Um, well, I'm just not gonna beat around the bush. I got a call from a good friend of everyone's today, Mr. Bill Bacardi, and he's been going through a lot of problems and life happens really, really fast sometimes, and kind of caught up with him, and he had a loss in his family today, and he asked me to let everybody know that he'd be out of pocket for a few days, and that if everybody please just bear with him, give him a little time, and he'll get back to doing the videos that we all love so much. Say a little prayer for Mr. Bacardi. Um, Help him find a little bit of peace in all of the glory that the Lord above does bring. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and try and pull off and change the subject a little bit. I been working on a few challenge locks, and I got a package from Mr. Bobby Keys, and he's the saint that he is. He's helping people get some locks back out in the community, some that he's been sitting on, not for being malice of any kind, but simply lack of time. Life happens for everyone. But nonetheless, so it gave me a little bit of free time, so I made a few picks. And with making the few picks, I put them with a few picks that were made by buddies of mine, and I put a little collage together. And I thought I'd show it off. And this is what I come up with. I don't know if I'm going to affix them to this and then stain in polyurethane it all type of thing, or if I'm going to put them on something different. But these are the picks that I've got. These were made up at the top by my buddy Bobby Keys, and this was the first set that he made. And these are like the Attilas. These are just so gorgeous. I have a hard time even using them. They're so perfect. And this is the second set he made me. And these I really dig because this diamond is a lot like mine, but mine's smaller. Focus. And this one isn't the best. It's got a nice diamond head on it. Anyway, mine's a little smaller, and his got a lot more depth to it. So I really enjoyed it. Plus, these handles that he's doing now got a lot more meat to them. These skinny little ones here are rosewood handle, beautiful picks made by my buddy Truckmaster 30. And he's one of the originators of making your own picks type of thing, and he's really taken it to whole new levels as well. These here, I have to say, I didn't store them properly, and the moisture got to them. They started to surface rust, but I cleaned them up pretty good, and they cleaned right back up, so gotta give props there as well. The next set here, these here are some that I made. This is a DeForest. I love the handles. I call them my retro handles, but these here fit really ergonomically in the hand for picking up, as well as flipping it and picking European style downward in both holds. Very, very nice hold to them. And this is the standard hook. And I love the pick itself. It's just a very good pick. Strong metal. It's from the Peterson's government steel. These here are some Sparrow copies in some popsicle stick handles. They're really, really cool looking handles because they're colored. And then once you put a little life into them, you can get them even better. And then all the different heads to them, or tips. From the Euro tip all the way to the reach. And then on the bottom here is the large pick handle I made. And I made this thinking of my buddy Bill Bacardi, because he's always got the hands arthritis, and I figured a bigger pick like this might help, and so I was going for it. I have problems with my hands as well. I have neuropathy, but it's not the same. It's a totally different thing, but nonetheless, this here I found really helps me, and I was hoping that it might help him. I was going to make some for him as well. But that's what I've been working on as far as pick growth and placement. I was going to make a little mural up. Like I said, I have a hard time even using homemade picks, or at least the ones that I'm proud of. And then, of course, any that I get from other pickers, it'd be brokenhearted if I broke any. Alright, guys, I'm going to sign off with that. Y'all do your best to stay safe. Always stay legit. And always, always be who you are. Say a little prayer for our buddy Bill. And we'll see y'all again on the flip side. Peace.